How's it going, everyone? This is Christian here with Potato Chips Gaming. Today, we're gonna play a fun little game. It is called Dawn of War Ultimate Apocalypse. I believe I've played this before, but this time is special. This time is gonna be one of my bloodiest battles ever. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be rage-filled. Now, as you can see right here, I'm playing a bit of a different color scheme. These are the World Eaters. They serve KHORNE as opposed to Tzeentch, like in my last gameplay of Chaos. Tzeentch is all about sorcery. Now, sorcery can be fun, but after a while, you kind of get tired of just shooting lightning bolts everywhere and making people go insane. So sometimes you need to go back to brass tacks, if you will. And who better to do that than the servants of KHORNE, the blood god, the war god. Oh, this is going to be fun. So, as you can see, I'm just building up a bunch of cultist forces right now. Kind of just sticking with the theme of KHORNE and not upgrading them with ranged weaponry, making it more fun to watch. Because nothing screams fun to watch like a giant bloody melee. And who better do it than the servants of the blood god himself. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Kill for KHORNE. As you can see, we got some more, some heavier units. Got the raptors in. Look at them. Their feet are or their legs have been replaced with robotics, so that way they can better survive the impact or better recover from the impact of these jump packs that are much older than the standard ones that the newest Stardays use. As you can see, we're fighting the orcs today. Got some boys, got a grot gang or two, and we got our arch enemy, the mech boy. He's just kind of running around right now. Got some shooters and some more boys on the way. Alright. It's looking pretty good. Looks like we're all getting stuck in right now. Wow! One day we'll be playing orcs as well. You're doing God's work, boys, and by God's work I mean KHORNE's work, the blood god's work. Look at this. The battle's going well so far. Took out a few boys, took out a few grots. Lost one or two cultists, but who cares about the cultists? They're meat shields anyway. A fact that you will soon learn later coming in this battle. So that's going to be fun. Got the raptors coming in. And here he is, my Chaos Lord, causing all kinds of havoc for the orcs. He's got his fitting chain axe right here, he's just burning away at them. He's a fast guy for a freaking super soldier in that, like, heavy armor. Anyway, ultimately it looks like it went pretty well. No real losses on our side. Give it time though. Spoilers. There we go. Looks like our first casualty. Ah well. His skull will be on the skull throne soon. After the battle, our lovely gentlemen here will collect all the skulls of their fallen comrades and gather them into a sacrifice to KHORNE. Oh! And there it is. A few grenades to pop off at us. More skulls for the skull throne. You see, the thing about KHORNE is, he doesn't care for priests. He doesn't care for acolytes. He doesn't care for standard missionaries. The only thing KHORNE cares about is bloodshed. His priests are warriors. His Templars are super soldiers. So long as you fight, so long as you kill in his name, you will receive his blessings. So as you can see, he's not like any mere missionary of the Adeptus Sororitas. He's not any simple servitor. Oh dear. Where? Ah, there. That Grot is in for a tough time. But, as you may well know from our previous experiences in this game, whenever you attack one of their buildings, the AI gets riled up. And rightly so. Here it comes, everyone. Watch this mech boy here. There it is. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the scroll throne. Kill for KHORNE! Kill for KHORNE! Oh, Orc and Cultist went flying right there. Oh, looks like he's down. Your skull will be worthy. Yeah, I guess even Khornates must learn that maybe running out of gun line isn't such a good idea unless you have, you know, fodder units in front of you. But now the middle looks like something out of hell, and that's just how KHORNE likes it. And there's a Grot tank. The most adorable tank in the entire game. Look at that guy. Oh my god. They're adorable. They're adorable. Alright, so what's going on over here? Grots are flying. That's what's happening. And artillery. But what could be firing that artillery? Oh my, look at that. The little Grot gang's got a little piece of artillery. That's so adorable. I love the freaking Grot stuff. They're just freaking adorable. I love it. I mean, granted, I don't think the cultists think so, but, you know, screw what they think. They're just there to get sacrificed. Yeah, he didn't survive. Right there. Alright. Flamethrowers are going around, knocking people out, and just absolutely causing havoc. Unfortunately, the Mad Doc here seems to be having a few issues. Might have to replace a few body parts of his. That's what I love about Orc Mad Docs. Like, no Orc wants to actually go to a medic, because their medics are freaking insane. Quite simply, you could say, you know, I've been feeling funny in this elbow. The Mad Doc will remove both your arms and attach, like, guns to them, and just like that, to say, nah, all better. It's just amazing. Oh, burn, burn, burn. Oh, looks like we lost an aspiring champion here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, well, we can replace him. I'm sure he took many orcs down with him. Oh my gosh. And we still hold the center even after all that bloodshed. We lost the Mad Doc. Looks like the Mad Doc's gonna have to put himself back together, assuming he's still alive. Oh, there goes that Grot. Got grazed by your chain axe and went flying 500 yards. For the slaughter, indeed. The dogs of the Emperor will know no glory like this. You can see the fire and the hell in their eyes, ready to make their enemies burn, for dare standing in their way. Kill, maim, murder, kill, maim, murder. There they go. Bow to him. This middle battleground is nothing short of amazing. I do not know what kind of gun that is, but that is not any kind of melta gun I've ever seen before. Ah, there they are, the bread and butter of our army. Khornate berserkers. Each one implanted with the butcher's nails inside of their brains. Butcher's nails pretty much make it so you can't feel any positive emotion unless you're in the middle of combat. Unfortunately, they also drive you insane too. So what we've got here is a bunch of psychotic, power-armored mass murderers. Oh, this is going to be fun. And here's their transport. A couple of rhinos. Let's take a look at them. Pretty good there with their skull on top of your horns. You're not wearing a helmet. That doesn't seem very safe. But I suppose it's fine. Lets you revel in the glory just that much more. And now, the bread and butter is complete. Unfortunately, you don't get to see much of the Devastators because I kind of forgot about them, not gonna lie. I was just so focused on getting these guys out there, it was just like, oh wait, I need to get those. Oh, nope, too late. Everything's already dead. Knob went down there. Die for corn! Die for corn, maggots! Looks like our standard bearer is going around and collecting skulls for us. Unfortunately, we missed the epic part where I sent a bunch of freaking cultists up as a World War I charge. It wasn't that exciting, it was only one squad, but here it comes. Go, my bread and butter, go! Ignore that sound. The Krot tank's just there, he's like, oh my god, those are so much bigger than me. So as I've said in my previous episodes, every building that the orcs have has a gun on it. Every important building that the orcs have has a gun on it. I was not lying about that. But even with all that DACA, it's not enough. Those things are only good against Imperial Guardsmen and other lighter units like cultists. Unfortunately, these guys are a bunch of power-armored psychopathic mass murderers. Now it looks like we lost a aspiring champion right there, but let's face it, he wasn't Khornate enough to not die, unlike these berserkers here. Pain doesn't matter to them, they feel nothing. Unfortunately, it looks like we are losing a standard bearer pretty soon here, yep. One last stand. One last stand for this squad. Yep, wasn't much. Unfortunately, the cultists and their aspiring champions aren't exactly as tough as these guys. Look at that. Look at that. These guys think they're competing. These guys think they're competing with the freaking KHORNE berserkers. Nope. Nope. You just took 4 rockets to the face. Alright. Now, unfortunately, orcs are very good at actually building bases just randomly across the map, so unfortunately they managed to do that when we wiped out their main base, so currently I'm just scouting out with my tanks. Yeah, that's right. I scout with tanks, bitch. What are you gonna do? Yep. I just kind of set these guys on auto spawn, so they just kept spawning units, and I just set them on this turret. Anyway, not really much is going on right now, mainly because I'm confused as to why the game isn't over yet. So, so many trophies for the taking after this battle. One of the last stands of the orcs right here. I don't know what they're thinking of flamethrowers against a tank is going to do, but that's fine. Let's view it from the orcs' perspective here. Ah, yes. There we go. Hit the wrong button there for a second. There they are, Khornate Berserkers. Notice that we haven't lost a single one of those. That's how tough they are. The Butcher's Nails prevent them from feeling pain, so wounds that would kill a normal Astartes don't really affect them that much. Oh, that little grot there is really going at it. He's making every attempt to... Oh. He's dead. He did. He just flies up and dies. Oh, glorious. More skulls for the sacrifice after the battle. I see helmetless guy hasn't gotten headshot yet. Always a good thing. And now we're just kind of confused again, trying to find out where the fuck is their last base. Take a guess. Is it right here? If you guessed right here, you would be wrong. It was actually right there. There it is, the final stand of the mech boy. We're gonna watch it because he does some actually pretty glorious things. His skull was worth taking. He just like bitch slapped that freaking cultist with his gun. I love it. Grenade! Here it is. I just love how he just threw that guy. As you can see, I don't really play this game for, not really attempting to win efficiently, just more of lore friendly. Grenades are going off everywhere. Oh, I love it. Oh, sorry about the moment of silence there. I guess I was just entranced by all of the carnage that was going on around me. Fortunately, whenever I play KHORNE, I always get like this. I was like, oh my gosh, it's glorious, glorious combat. So whenever he does that, he's actually trying to build a nuke, but at this point it was just too late. Yeah, second the Khornate Berserkers got in, they just immediately shot him to death with all their pistols, and then, well, the death throes of the orcs are incoming. Take a aerial view of it. Look at the orcs doing everything they can, everything in their power, but it's not enough. Look at that little grot in there, he's freaking terrified. A bunch of red legion heirs coming to get him. Their skull champion leading the fight against the orc horde. A few cultists thrown into the mix here, but let's face it, they're not doing much. This is a very Khornate image right here. You got a cultist with demon eyes right there. Everything's on fire. There are bullets flying. Axe-wielding, mass-murdering psychopaths running around. Yep. 'Tis a glorious sight to behold. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and get to the end of this episode. Alright, there they are. Take one last look, boys and girls, whoever's watching. These are among the most fun guys to play in the entire game. Quit battle. There we go. Alright. I won't read out the numbers to you. You can read them if you want. Overview. Military. Resources. Technology. And back to overview. Alright everyone, I have been Christian with Potato Chips Gaming. PC Gaming is back to the channel. Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne, and I will see you all for the next fight.